Hi everyone, it's nice to meet you again. Welcome back to my channel where in this series I record myself speaking till I become fluent in English. So this is day 2 and today's topic going to be how it's going to be about motivation. And to start, I have a questions. What do you guys do to get motivated? Like, how do you get your motivation and where do you get it? So, for me, so far, a lot of it comes from watching videos, movies, uh, quotes online on the internet. So, usually, after I watching a movie, an inspiring one, I usually get motivated, and also after watching motivational videos, especially those who shows a lot of like workout things, like a lot of screaming, mainly I don't know how to say it, like they do a lot of push-ups, running, do boxing stuff, cool stuff, or that type of shit, and that's actually motivating for me. And also beside that, sometimes my motivation also comes from people. So a person can be motivating too for me. For example, if I have someone I like, I usually get motivated to. I usually get motivated to show myself better, to look more cool in front of this person. Like, if I want to impress them, I have to act more cool or act better. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you see someone's pretty or handsome, you usually like put your cool air, put your composure to act like you're a good, cool man or woman. That's it. But the thing is about motivation. Motivation it usually doesn't last long, and that becomes a problem when you need to stay consistent. So what we actually need is discipline, and I guess discipline is pretty much the same as being consistent, right? What is actually discipline? Discipline is when whatever happened to you, you do it anyway. I guess that's what it means to me. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So I guess motivation and discipline also connected. When you feel motivated, when you get motivation, it's usually easier to be disciplined. But the problem is motivation doesn't last long. It can fade over time. So how do you even get discipline? How do people how do you how do even people do that? Like I've heard someone ask a question like how do you stay disciplined, and the other person answered, I don't get motivation. I don't need motivations. I just do. Like what the what the hell? How do you even do that? Like you just do. I think behind every disciplined people they have like there's something behind this discipline like motivation, a goal. There's no, I think human nature's base centers on motivation, motives, and desires. So I think it's bullshit if someone says that I just do, I don't need motivations. Actually, you do. I think people need. This is just my personal opinion, guys. So please bear with me if I say something really wrong. So I think people. Every our actions is based on desires and what is it and motivations. We do something because we want to, unless like you're unconscious or not aware, you're drunk. That's what how usually it is. We do something because we want to. And for discipline guys, they do it every day. They stay consistent because they have something in mind that they set. They have something like a goal that keep them stay consistent, like a long-term goal, I guess. Like if you want to be rich, you have to stay you have to wake up every morning 6 a.m. That's something that you have to do first, and then you probably need to read books every day. That's something that can get you near to that, to near your goal. That's something that you have to do, that yeah, you have to, if you want to increase your probability to be success, then you have to do that. And deep in mind, I think people being disciplined because they have a long-term goal. Yeah, that's what I think. So I guess if you want to be really disciplined, you have to like have a goal, a clear goal, a long-term goal, and you gotta list what you need to do in order to achieve that goal, and that way you can stay motivated, also stay disciplined, and yeah, from that goal you can get motivation, and that motivation will push you to stay disciplined. Yeah. That's just my take. That's my take. That's my take, guys. Please, if you have different opinions, please leave it on the comment section. So that's all from me for now for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.